Episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Wes Cook.
Fuck Dak Prescott. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck CeeDee Lamb. Fuck the referees. Fuck them all.
Man, vicious words today. Vicious.
W. Got a W.
It is a W. It wasn't the W I needed. I needed a couple more points in a W, but
be great. But when it comes to rivalry games, take the W. Walk out, be happy. That's what we did. So,
yeah, this is true. This is true. I will always take the W.
Yeah.
Whether it's ugly, whether it's pretty, that's all that really matters.
An ugly W is better than an ugly L.
Yeah. And
100%.
And that's what the Cowboys took.
Yep.
An
sure
ugly
did.
L. Pretty much Dak baited your boy Carter into
spitting on him?
Yeah. An unsportsmanlike penalty. I thought ejection was a little much.
I mean, I get it. It's stupid. Jalen shouldn't have retaliated in that manner.
They always catch the retaliator. They never catch the instigator.
No, of course not. And I mean, the same could be said about Dak. He spit first, and granted, they weren't face to face at that point. And then Dak has the audacity to come out and act like, oh, I had to spit. No, you didn't, you dick. You looked him dead in the eye, spit, nodded, and grinned at him.
Yeah.
Don't lie, man. There's so many cameras on you. You don't have to lie. Just fucking own it. But instead, you called an L, even without Jalen Carter rushing your ass.
Yep.
And now you've just put more motivation into taking Jalen Carter because guess what? When he comes to Dallas, he's going to be in the backfield.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that game is circled on the calendar of Jalen Carter right now.
Yeah. I was surprised by the way the Cowboys ran last night, but like we talked a little bit before the show, like they hit the hole where Carter would have been.
Yeah, I mean they, the majority of the snaps Carter plays at that position, so
yeah,
you're gonna attack the weak spot and they did. And they shored things up in the second half.
They did.
Didn't allow a point in the second half.
Nope.
So, I mean that's a benefit, and it's something to look at and be happy with. Granted, CD had a couple of drops. During those drops, I mean, CD had a man right on him too. So, I mean, they would have been tough to make those particular catches anyway because it's a catch and hit kind of scenario. So It's hard to secure those balls at the same time. So, I mean, you can point to those things as opportunities missed. But I don't know if they were for sure opportunities either.
Yeah.
I think there was one that would have probably extended a drive for them that didn't work out, but Jalen was very meticulous with his passing last night. He was very shifty. Got out of the backfield. Enough reads before taking off a lot of times, so that was a little concerning. It's almost kind of like he reverted a little bit at this point, but it is game one, so
Yeah.
it's no preseason snaps for any of these starters.
It's going to take 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, just they got to get their feet wet here. Just kind of just see what they got and kind of go from there.
Yeah.
I think the offense, I mean, at least in the first half, offenses both sides were up and down the field. So
Yeah. Even though, which was kind of weird, it's usually the defensive that have a little bit more of an advantage in the
beginning. Yeah.
No, not in this game. It was like up.
Yeah, we're gonna hit a shootout, and then the second half was all defensive battle.
Yep.
And Birds came out on top. So
yeah,
kiss my ass, dickhead. Fucking Dak Prescott, lying sack of shit, piece of shit. I fucking hate Dallas so
all right.
much.
Well, while we're on the NFL train, let's look at the rest of the slate for this weekend.
Yeah, we get to bring the NFL action now that it has officially started.
Yes, it is.
After last night's W by the defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. And tonight, Friday night,
I know.
we get more football.
Exclusively on YouTube also, which is weird. But whatever.
I mean, everybody can watch it.
Yeah.
So on YouTube, it's free. So if you just download the YouTube app, you can watch it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
so
it.
yeah, we have Kansas City and the Chargers tonight.
Man, Kansas City is favored by 3.5.
Yep.
Over under is 46.5, which I don't know. I kind of lean towards. I want to lean toward the over on it, but
I like the idea.
I need to see because I don't think Kansas City's the same offense as they have been in years past.
Especially not to start the year.
No.
Right?
No.
You're missing one of your key wide receivers.
Yeah.
You got an aging Travis Kelce out there. And
I got to imagine this is his last year.
I mean, it could very well be.
I mean, 36.
Yeah, I mean, Kansas City's a 3.5-point favorite. And just going based upon Kansas City against the spread last year, when they were favored, they were very bad against the spread.
Were they?
They didn't cover very well. So I'm liking the Chargers to cover 3.5.
I like it.
I think this one's going to be a lot closer. This might be a back and forth here.
I think this could. I'm liking, I was kind of leaning towards the over. The more I'm thinking about it, I think Harbaugh slows the game down, tried to make it more ball control.
I mean, you want to give Kyron Williams some handoffs. Or no.
It's Marion Hampton.
Yeah, Hampton.
It'll be Hampton.
Hampton is fine, too. I have Hampton and Williams. I get my LA teams all the time.
Yeah, because they shouldn't both be in LA.
Yes, I know.
Shouldn't be in the same stadium. Should
have stayed in San Diego.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to lean towards the under, though. I mean,
lean
this could be a
towards the
very
under.
easy 21-17,
Well,
17-14.
it's also like you said too, right? Defenses usually have more of the upper hand going into the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see huge point totals very early on. Offenses are still trying to find their identity. And as we spoke, like the Chiefs are missing some guys, aging in some different places. So they're not this. They don't have the same firepower they used to. And I mean, it's still Patrick Mahomes. He's still going to come out and he should play well. But even after last year, I mean, he was still kind of a shell of himself a little bit.
Yeah.
I like Herbert. The Herbert and Harbaugh combo is solid.
I think Herbert's gonna take that next step this year because he's got Harbaugh is a quarterback whisperer. I mean, look what he did for Alex Smith's career.
Right.
I mean, he pretty much saved Alex Smith's career at that point. And then he moved right into Kaepernick, who wasn't terrible for the couple of years that he was a starter. I mean, he got Josh Johnson into the league.
I mean, it's a lot.
I mean, he got J.J. McCarthy in the league, which I'm really curious to see how that pans out.
I mean, the jury's gonna be out on the guy, right? I mean, we don't know what we got out of here.
No, we
The
don't.
Vikings don't know what they got. I mean, that's yet to be seen. He's fortunate to have some weapons to throw to. So,
Absolutely.
and one being probably one of the best weapons in football. So,
Yeah, having Justin Jefferson makes life easy.
yeah.
Well, you got Jefferson, you got T.J. Hockenson there, so life isn't terrible for him.
No.
Got Aaron Jones in the backfield, I believe, still. So
He'll be fine.
yeah, he'll be just fine. I'm sitting here. Sorry, I'm playing on my phone, but I'm going to sit here and put my parlay together as we're talking about it.
What, for tonight?
Yep, no, for the weekend.
Oh, for the entire weekend.
For the
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
For the entire weekend. That way
At
I can
least you know
say
what we're
this is
looking
what
at.
I picked.
Yes. Okay. So back to tonight's game. I like the Chiefs defensively. They are still a very formidable defense. So Herbert is going to have his hands full, no matter what. And
Oh,
we'll see what they can.
Chargers are only getting 3 at FanDuel.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm still taking it.
Yeah, ESPN bet has them at 3.5.
I'm going to take the 3, and I am going with the under on that one.
All right.
All right.
That's the official pick. Like I said, I like the Chargers to cover.
Yep. I'm going to. Oh, let's not throw the over under. Let's just do the. Sorry, changing my mind while we're doing this live. All right.
Then the 1 o'clock slate on Sunday. Not much in the 1 o'clock slate that is just going to blow you away. It's the Sunday night game is the big one.
Baltimore, Buffalo.
And the 4:25 you do have the Lions and Packers, which is going to be great.
Yeah.
And for some god awful reason, they stuck the Vikings and Bears on Monday night to start the year. I'm missing the doubleheader on Monday night. They did that last year.
I've done it for the last couple of years.
Yeah,
I've loved it.
And not this year. Because usually you had a turd in there so they could say, oh, someone got a Monday night game.
Yep.
The Bears,
The
for
Bears.
instance. And it's just, I don't know. You could have done better with the scheduling, I think. Especially for the opening week. You should have a much more prolific matchup on deck for Monday Night Football to start the year.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Well, yeah, let's start at the top of the slate. 1 o'clock games. It's the Tampa Bay Bucks visiting Atlanta Falcons. So a lot of division rivalry matchups to start the year.
Yeah, got the Bucks, Falcons, Bengals, Browns. But back to the Bucks, Falcons. I like the Bucks.
I like the Bucks, and they're only being given 1.5 on the road. I love it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm the Bucks cover, and I think they do it handily. You don't know what you have in Penix.
not yet.
I know you got Bijan on the other side, but Drake London's over there for Penix to throw to. I haven't seen enough of Atlanta last year and going into this year to make me think any differently.
Yeah.
I don't think any huge upgrades have been made on either side of the ball. So I just see more of the same thing in Atlanta as you've seen probably in the past couple of years. I mean, honestly, just ever since Matt Ryan's been.
Yeah. Didn't they trade up back into the first? Didn't they take 2 defensive ends, 2 pass rushers?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, maybe we'll see something different, but it takes those guys. You
got to get used to the game speed, and you got to get used to.
Yeah, they got Jalen Walker and James Pierce.
Right. So those guys are I don't think they're gonna be an instant impact. Now, can they turn it on and by the end of the year be difference makers? 100%.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But first game and playing a division rival, Tampa Bay looked really good last year with Baker at the helm. They come back just pretty much set up to
keep on moving.
clean house in the NFC South.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think anyone else in this division is
There's nobody.
close
I
to
don't
them.
think there's anybody that's on par with them. I don't think. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's the second, third, fourth can go in any direction in that division.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be Carolina, New Orleans, Atlanta. It could be Atlanta, New Orleans, Carolina. You just don't know.
No, what I'll disagree with you there. What I do think I know, I think New Orleans is going to be at the bottom of this list. I think they are finishing dead last in this division.
Well, yeah. I mean, the quarterback situation is
I mean, Spencer Rattler
is not ideal.
No, I don't like the kid they drafted.
No.
I thought they way overreached on him. It's the same Shaw.
Yeah.
I just think they overreached on him.
I don't think you're gonna see much.
Kamara can't stay healthy.
No.
And what really sucks is I like Chris Olave, and he is just in purgatory.
Yeah, I mean,
Like as soon as he
gets an opportunity to play with somebody.
Yes.
I mean,
Like
Kirk Cousins is still on the roster, right?
In Atlanta, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Making an easy $40 million holding the clipboard.
But here's my thing. Like, you can't tell me Spencer Rattler is the better option here.
No, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm really surprised that Atlanta did not move Cousins. Like, I am shocked.
Or I said Rattler. I meant, yeah, that's right.
No, it's Penny. He's on Atlanta's bench.
Wait, I'm brain farting. I'm confusing teams right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, still tired from last night. That hour delay killed me. I'm still waking up.
It's all good.
I mean, I know it's afternoon, but still. Ugh.
What happens when you have a few beverages while you're watching the game, and then they call a delay, and you're like, oh, man.
Yeah, and then you got to really pace yourself out. That's rough. No, it's just a late night, and I got up early, and now it's like, ugh. But, all right, so back to it. Sorry. I don't know why my computer wants to ring my phone ring.
It does it every time, bro.
I know. But, all right, so Atlanta. We got Penix.
Yep.
Now I know where I'm at. New Orleans is starting Rattler. I guess with Atlanta, you know where you're going. We get back to New Orleans and talking about them finishing the bottom. I mean, there had to be better options.
Yeah, there's one in New York. That would have been better. I'm not going to say you're going to win any more games.
It'd be fun.
It would be fun.
He's been there. He knows his way around New Orleans.
There was I saw something where there was somebody had put in an AI model of who was going to be New Orleans starting quarterback every game.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts off with Rattler. And then somewhere down the line, I guess New Orleans trades for Jameis again.
Oh.
And he starts a few games, and then they bring in the Shaw guy with the last 2 games or whatever. But it's just like, why wouldn't you just go ahead and pull the trigger now and be done with it? Not, but you know, so you like Tampa minus 1.5?
Absolutely.
I'm in agreement with that one.
I'm gonna say that's my lock of the week.
Really?
Yeah, we'll go early. That's my lock of the week here. Is Tampa's covering? Yeah.
Okay.
Don't think. I mean, can you make an argument against it?
I'm looking at the rest of the schedule, see if there's one that I would like better.
Yeah, it makes you think. So,
Arizona 6.5 over New Orleans.
It could be. Could be.
What else we got?
I mean, we're putting together some parlay for you right here. Some easy money one, hopefully.
Hopefully, we're gonna find out on our end.
Yeah, we will.
I'll know exactly what I went record wise.
All right. So yeah, with the Bucks, still a good defensive team too.
Yeah, they're good. They're very good defensively.
Easy to predict them to win the NFC South. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
let's go. Let's go.
I got
Go
Bucks.
Bucks here.
I got Bucks minus point and a half.
Absolutely.
Next game on the schedule, another division matchup between Cleveland and Cincinnati.
Yes.
I don't think Cleveland's going to be very good either. I think their defense is going to be fine.
Just tell me what they're going to do offensively.
I have no idea.
Right.
No idea.
No
I don't
clue.
even think I could tell you who Cleveland's wide receivers are.
I don't think I can either.
I'm going to look just because I need to know. I need to know. Oh, okay. I know one of their wide receivers. I do not know any of the other ones.
What's the one?
Jerry Jeudy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's the one. That's the only guy I know. I know him and Njoku. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, those are two target getters in Cleveland.
Yeah. Myles Garrett is also questionable for this game.
That's not
Now,
good. I imagine he puts the pads on and gives it a go.
one of the cornerbacks is questionable for the one of their start. Denzel Ward is questionable for the game also.
So we're talking about the Bengals minus 5.5 is looking good.
I like the Bengals minus 5.5.
I think so too. I
Just-
mean, because we know that offense is going to score points.
That's all they can do because their defense ain't stopping nobody.
Right. You just got to hope the offense doesn't get gassed.
I don't know. They didn't really get gas last year.
No, but what I'm saying is the offense is going to be on the field a lot because the defense is going to give up points fairly quickly. There's probably not going to be a whole lot of stops.
I will
Just like
give 'em-
last year.
I will give them credit. They did finally come to a deal with Hendrickson.
Yes.
Well, good on them for finally doing something right.
Well, it's smart, right?
I mean,
After paying T. Higgins the bag.
what this team is going to be. This team is going to be. We've got Burrow. We got Higgins. We've got
Chase.
And
then we have,
we're going to rookie deal every other position as often as we can.
yeah, and then you got Brown.
Who's a rookie
okay.
deal?
Well, yeah, but I
Yep.
mean, that's a good piece too.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Cleveland just offensive going to be.
Yeah, they're going to have to win a lot of games on the defensive side of the ball. Low scoring affairs and turning other teams over. It's the only way that Cleveland's going to be successful in any way.
Maybe run the ball a little bit with Ford.
Yeah, I mean, that's
about it. That's about it.
Yeah, there's not a lot to be desired offensively from Cleveland.
Cleveland is not winning any game scoring 40 points this year.
What would you say the highest point total for Cleveland will be this year? $28.
I was thinking 27.
Yeah.
27, 28. That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's my
That's
my
about
thought
right.
too. I like to go back to this episode at the end of the year and be like, I wonder
how close it was.
Yeah.
I wonder how close.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we will.
All right. Next game on the slate. But first, we should probably get a good feel. Maybe that would wake me up.
Might put you back to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, that would be fortunate too. Yeah, it could. It could have the opposite effect. You just never know.
Either way, it'd be a good feel.
Yeah, I do like some good feels. Yeah, but I mean, with good feels, it is. Oh, where's my read? It's a cannabis seltzer from getgoodfeels.com, and it offers a new era of refreshment. Crafted with high-quality, natural ingredients, these beverages provide a consistent, enjoyable, uplifting experience, perfect for any occasion. And you get 20% off when you get to that promo code box and use Jabbo the Pod.
Yup. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so your 1 o'clock next on the 1 o'clock slate is the Dolphins at the Colts. Indiana is favored by 1.5 in this one. Your over/under is 46.5.
I'm trying to figure out how is this that's not an even? They're not even giving them the full home field advantage spread.
No.
They do have Jonathan Taylor. Miami does have problems on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Man. But we're talking about relying on Daniel Jones
Put up points.
to put up points. Man. I know Tua and Waddle and Tyreek Hill and Devon Chan. I know those guys can put up points. No. Kind of want to take Miami plus the point and a half.
I think so. I like
they are
Miami
playing.
here.
They are playing in a dome. Also,
They are. Well, to put in perspective, I have Jordan Love as my starting quarterback in a fantasy league. I'm starting Tua over him because of this matchup here.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad decision.
No. Not with the Packers and Lions playing each other this week. I think it's I like the matchup Tua has here. To at least put points on the board. So give me Miami.
I like Miami
and
point
plus
and a half.
1.5. Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. I'm not touching the over under. I'm not too sure here if Miami just blows open offensively or if the Colts can really put anything together with Daniel Jones.
If I was going to pick the over under, I would probably shoot under.
Yeah, I think if you had to do something, I just don't want to touch it.
All right. Next, we have New England Patriots versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
Two teams that New England looks like they are very much improved on paper against a Vegas team that has some young guys in key positions.
And everybody wants to see Genty.
Everybody wants to see Genty. The little bit you saw him in the preseason, he looked like a man.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looked like second coming of Derrick Henry a little. But he bullied some guys in his 5 or 6 runs.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has the skill set to be successful in this league. And so that's all eyes would be on Genty in this matchup. Patriots are 2.5 point favorites at home. So they're not even getting that full spread.
Nope.
It's going to be different, right? You got new coach in town in Las Vegas.
Yep.
You got Geno Smith down there.
Got new coach in New England.
Right.
So I'm not quite sure what we're going to see yet.
Yeah, and it's early, so it's hard to really predict. I think I like the direction the Raiders are in, but I also like the direction the Patriots have gone in as well. Being that Patriots are home and just the historical shit show that the Raiders have been, tend to lead on the Patriots going ahead and handling business at home here and covering 2.5.
Yeah.
I like the Patriots to cover. Over under is low. It's 43.5 here. So looking more on the defensive side of the ball in this matchup. But we're talking about another year of Drake May.
Yeah. I liked some things I saw from him last year.
Oh, I think they're set up perfectly fine for the future with Drake May. And I think with Vrabel being there, I do like New England. I see New England taking a big step forward this year.
I think they'll be fine at home. I think they probably still struggle a little bit on the road.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's a lot of teams. So it's not really
absolutely
super.
Gonna take the Patriots then. I think we're both in agreement here.
Yes, sir. I've already marked it up.
All right. The
Find it again.
onward down in the 1:00 slate, we have the Cardinals and the Saints. This one you like the Cardinals 6.5.
I do like Cardinals
favorites.
6.5 because I don't think the Saints are going to be able to do it. I like
Saints defensively have always been pretty sound. So
we'll see.
It's just how much time is that defense going to be on the field?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, with New Orleans, I mean, it's easy to just predict a lot of 3-and-outs.
Yeah. Unless for some
Um,
strange reason you get a Alvin Kamara from 4 years ago.
which it looked like they were going to get that at the beginning of last year. And then, I mean, it was just a dive right into the dumpster for New Orleans after like week 3, week 4.
Well, I mean, I don't. They've got a new coach too. I'm not sure exactly what you're going to get from them.
Offensively, the scheme will be sound because Kellen Moore, I mean, he's kind of an offensive mastermind.
He's not terrible. I mean, I'm not. I thought he did I thought he was fine as an offensive coordinator with Dallas. I thought he did a good job with the Eagles last year.
Oh, well, clearly.
I mean,
but then he also, I mean, you can't forget his stint with the Chargers either.
yeah,
And he did well there.
yeah.
So he earned this gig.
I just don't know if this was the gig I would have taken.
I wouldn't have been stoked for this.
No.
I would have probably let this one slide and see what I had available to me after this season.
Well, good on the Saints though. They waited.
Oh yeah, they did. They knew that they found their man. They waited for it until the Super Bowl was over, and then went and got him.
Yep.
So, yeah, but generally there's people talking behind the scenes. Things are like, yeah, he's good. He'll come. Let him finish us out. That kind of stuff. So they knew what they were getting.
Yeah. I like Kamara and his offense. I think it could be huge if he can stay healthy.
You got to stay healthy. But you see what he was able to do with Barkley, and Kamara can be that when healthy. And I guess I don't see the determination out of him anymore that you used to.
No. And like again, I
doesn't necessarily scare a defense like he used to.
No. And I think the Saints are going to be the worst team in the league. I think they're going to be vying for the number 1 pick.
It's not a bad bet because really offensively there's not much for this team.
Yeah, and again, I like Olave, but I don't trust Rattler.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust him at all. Like in the times he started last year, granted I understand he's a rookie, but there was no like. To me, not that I watched a whole lot of Saints.
Yeah.
But there was no moment in which I was like, yeah, that's an NFL guy.
No, I never thought that. But
I mean, everywhere he's went, it was like, oh, he's supposed to be a guy. I mean, he got beat out by Caleb Williams at Oklahoma when he was the incumbent starter.
Yep.
And Heisman Trophy like front runner at the beginning of that year. And he gets beat out by a freshman. So I just don't trust it. So are we in agreement with Arizona minus the 6.5?
I think so.
Or we just want Arizona to just win?
Well, that's not gonna change your bet very much at all. Yeah, I mean, if worst case you buy a point.
Yeah. All right. We'll go minus 6.5. We'll go Arizona minus 6.5. I'm in with that.
I think that's pretty fair because I mean we've been talking shit about the Saints the entire time. We haven't even mentioned what Arizona brings to the table.
Yeah,
and you got Kyler Murray, and I mean last year he wasn't bad.
No,
I mean Arizona was a decent team last year. You've got Marvin Harrison Jr., who looks like he's put on some solid muscle.
He looks like the second coming of DK Metcalf.
Yeah, right. I mean, he's got on a workout plan for sure, and I mean, just making him even more tough to handle out there.
Making him stronger on those 50-50 balls.
Mm-hmm.
Then you add McBride to that.
Yeah, McBride came into his own last year, and you saw him jump up fantasy draft boards.
Yeah, you also have a running game that was one of the best in the NFL last year.
Exactly.
So I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, James Conner's kind of renewed his career a little bit.
Just crazy.
Yeah.
I'd have never thought that, man.
No.
But it's like, nah, I'm good with that. I'm good. The next game on the slate is the game that I'm the most head scratching about because I'm not sure what I'm going to get from each team. Between Pittsburgh and the Jets.
Yeah, that's it's kind of funny, right? Because these two teams just swap quarterbacks, kind of.
That's all they did. That's all they did. And you and I agreed on it last year that I don't know why Pittsburgh went away from Fields. He was 4-2 as a starter. Granted, there was some times with Russell that the passing game looked a little more efficient.
Oh yeah, I think that's what they saw in practice as well, and that's what led Tomlin to make that change.
Yeah,
but I think you need to see it on game day first before you make that change.
Well, the thing that got me is like, okay, he had a couple of good games, hot out of the start, and then didn't they lose like their last 5 or 6 games straight?
It was poor
and never
Poor
changed anything.
Mhm.
Ever. I like Tom as a coach, but there's sometimes I think he gets too locked in.
He's stubborn.
Very, very. Which, I mean, again, good on Pittsburgh for being the way they are as far as trusting coaches. I mean, he's their 4th coach since 1970 or something like
it's
that.
nuts. They stick with guys for sure.
No, he's their 3rd coach since like 1970.
Mhm.
It was Knowles right into
Noel to Coward
right.
to Tomlin.
Yeah, crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. Everybody else has had like 50 fucking coaches.
Exactly. Steelers are 2.5-point favorites on the road. We know the Jets defense can be there.
I think Aaron Glenn is going to make the Jets defense very good.
I like the defensive side of the ball for New York. You don't know what you're going to get offensively from Pittsburgh. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is any upgrade from last year.
No, just a year older.
Yeah, just a year older. I don't think he's going to make them any better offensively. It's really a toss up.
Are you leaning? Are you kind of feeling the way I'm feeling? Are you leaning to the Jets plus 2.5?
I am. I like Justin Fields in New York.
I like it. Let's roll with it, buddy.
I like Justin Fields. With clear cut number one, nothing to worry about going into training camp. You knew who the quarterback was going to be.
Yeah.
They put all their confidence in the kid.
He's got a rapport with their best wide receiver.
Well, yeah. They used to play together, so
I like it.
I think this is a resurgence of Garrett Wilson now. So it's going to be beneficial. I'm not saying the Jets are going to be world beaters by any means, but in this particular matchup, I'm kind of liking the Jets.
Do you know, for this week's lineup, they have the lowest over-under total.
37.5. And it speaks to both teams' defenses.
Yeah.
And just the question on offense that you have about both teams.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's just, that's crazy.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think Breece Hall finally breaks out this year?
I need him to. I need him to.
Well, when you got Braylon Allen back there behind him.
They could just go straight up two-headed monster on you. A lot of teams are doing rushing by committee now.
It keeps your running backs fresh. It allows for them to stay healthier overall.
Yeah. Man, Shipley, not to change subject, Shipley looks okay with his few touches he got last night.
Yeah. No, I like Will Shipley. And then, of course, we brought in Dylan a couple times.
Yeah.
Dallas shored up the run game, but I know we're getting off topic here. But it's not necessarily by committee, but to give Barkley those breathers, I like it.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
and knowing that you could still get yardage out of your number 2 and number 3 backs.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
but Philly's kind of been like that way for a while. They always got a couple of horses in the stable.
Oh yeah, no more Kenny fucking Gainwell for us, unfortunately. But
now, who's gonna run all the Giants now?
Exactly.
Wasn't it Gainwell that would torch them every year?
No.
Who was it that torched the Giants before Saquon got there?
Well, you put me on the spot. Now I'm drawing a blank.
I thought it was Gainwell that.
No, it wasn't Gainwell.
It wasn't Miles.
It wasn't Miles Sanders.
No, it was the other guy.
Oh God,
I don't know.
I know who it is too. It'll come to me like after we're done. I'm gonna be like, bam.
We're gonna middle talking about another game and go, oh, it's this dude.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
All right, where speaking of, where are we? So we're good with the Jets plus 2.5.
Yes.
Okay. The next game on the schedule is the New York Giants at Washington Commanders. Washington is favored by 5.5, and I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
I do think New York's defense is going to be much improved. I'm just not sure what their offense is. I think Neighbors is going to be good. I'll be honest. Out of all the preseason stuff I watched, I actually saw more Giant stuff than I did anything else. I loved what I saw from Jackson Dart. Loved it.
He's not going to be out there.
I know, and it sucks. Like, I want to know how far into the season do they let Russell roll with it? I mean, I think they go to at least their first 4 games because their first 4 games, like their opening schedule is brutal.
Washington's 5.5-point favorites at home.
Their first 4 games for the Giants.
Okay.
At Commanders, at Cowboys, home against the Chiefs, home against the Chargers.
Woof.
And after seeing what Dallas did last night, which I didn't think they were terrible offensively, just like, And then they get at the Saints.
Well, at least they get reprieve.
Well, that's what I say.
That's the confidence builder right there.
I say the early part of the season, yeah, but then it's at the Saints, and then you get the Eagles at home, at Broncos, at Eagles.
Oh yeah, they get the Eagles 2 out of 3 games.
It's literally like, I mean, their first. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of their first 9 games, I think they are only 1 game they can win.
Mm-hmm.
1. And it's the Saints game. They play Washington, Cowboys, Chiefs, Chargers, Eagles twice, Broncos, 49ers.
That's a brutal stretch to start the year.
Brutal stretch, okay? Then you get the Bears. Then you get the Packers, Lions, Patriots, Commanders again, Vikings. I mean, ooh.
Difficult slate for the Giants this year.
Did the Giants have the hardest schedule in football this year?
They very well may.
Anyway, sorry. I just sidetracked on it just so I started looking at that schedule and like start Jackson Dart. I'm like, ew, let that dude sit on the bench. Go get that dude some help for next year.
Yeah, that's probably your best bet.
Go get that dude some help for next.
Does Daboll make it the entire year?
I don't know. I think he had a better chance of making it if you're starting Jackson Dart than you do if you're starting Russell Wilson.
Probably.
Because then you're saying, hey, look, I'm married to this guy. This is the first guy that you let me bring in here.
Yeah, that's true.
I was stuck with Daniel Jones. I think things kind of fell in place for them to get Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
I don't really, he's not married to Russell Wilson at all.
No, now, did he have a hand in bringing him in the offseason? Probably.
Yeah. But, I mean, at this point, with who was out there and who was available, who else you bringing in?
No, I know. I mean, the thing was you had the opportunity to have the number 1 pick in the draft.
And you won a game.
You won a meaningless game.
Yeah.
It did you no good to win that game. Now, granted, it still landed you Carter.
I mean, they traded out, right? No, that was Jackson. That was Cleveland that traded out.
Cleveland.
Yeah. I don't blame them for doing that at all. You got Carter. You trade up for Dart.
I mean, they're setting themselves up, I think, for
the future.
A solid rebuild in the future. Yeah.
It's can Daboll keep his job long enough? Could the GM keep his job long enough to do it? At this, I like Daboll as a coach.
I don't think Daboll's a bad coach. He's been dealt a bad hand.
Yes.
And you've got to deal with their GM who's made dumbass decisions.
Oh, Several.
Yeah.
Several, including probably his biggest one in letting
But
Saquon get out of the building.
it's crazy that they allow for that, and look at them now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of a laughing stock, and it's weird the GM keeps the job.
Does GM go? Dayball stay?
No, because the new GM's going to come in and want their own guy.
Okay. What if it's one of those? Hey, can we? What if the new GM comes in? Ownership is like, hey, look, we want to see how this plays out. You're safe for a couple of years for the fact that we want to see how this plays out, and if it doesn't play, help bring in pieces to help make what it's here work, and if it doesn't work, you can get your say in this and this and this down the road. Are you a GM that takes that job in a situation like that? Or do you go in that with like, hey, I've got young pieces here, 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 and here?
Well, I feel like a guy that's going to come in and be a GM's already got an idea of the direction he wants.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you might go find a GM that's perfectly fine with Daboll and likes what he's been doing.
There's a chance.
And be like, all right, yeah, let's give him another year and see how this works.
Yeah.
But it just depends. I mean, it also depends on how it goes. I mean, this GM could pull the trigger on Daboll before someone pulls the trigger on him, right? So it could go in a lot of different directions. I guess it just depends on how the dominoes fall here.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you were going to make a move on Dayball, you should have did it in the offseason at this point.
Yeah, because there's nothing about this Giants team that screams like they're going to be that much better this year.
No, I think defensively they'll be a little better.
Well, yeah, you add a guy like Carter, you got a pass rusher now that's going to be.
Well, Burns started playing better at the end of last year. The kid from Oregon they drafted a couple of years ago started playing a little better at the end of the year. I mean, they've got some pieces.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I mean, defensively, I think they'll be.
I think it'll be fine. It's just the offense.
The offense has no identity whatsoever, and they have it for a few years. And I think you're just going to continue to see the same offensively from the Giants. They're just not going to be able to put up the points on the board that they're going to win them ball games.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, Commanders. I think Commanders cover 5.5 though.
All right, I'm on.
Yeah, I mean you got year 2 Jaden Daniels. He's going to play a tougher schedule. There's tape on the kid now, so we'll see if he's the real deal. Because I mean we saw C.J. Stroud
take a step back. I think Stroud comes back.
Oh, sure. Yeah, now you got 2 years under your belt. It's a different ball game.
Yep.
So, yeah, year 2, Jaden Daniels. Yeah, I mean, if he's able to replicate some of the success that he had last year, this year, then you know what you got. It's just, I think they've had a little bit of good strokes of luck last year that allowed for them to be as successful as they were. But playing a number 2 schedule this year is going to be a lot different.
Yeah, they're playing a last place schedule.
They're playing a last place schedule, 100%.
Our last 1 o'clock game, Carolina at Jacksonville.
Oh, wow, real barn burner here. Jacksonville's a 3.5-point favorite at home.
That's just the home. That's the home.
Plus half point.
Yeah.
Then over under is 46.5. It's a little high for my liking.
Well, I mean, neither defense is great.
No, but we saw Carolina put together close games at the end of last year.
They were definitely on the improving side.
Right. Now, can they continue that success going forward?
I think they can.
Yeah, I mean, if Bryce Young is starting to finally put some things together and show that he, was worth that number 1 overall pick.
Canellis has done a good job with him. I mean, even when he
well, you're highlighting his strengths, right? And you're trying to minimize what he's not good at. So you're trying to take that out and trying to kind of hide those weaknesses a little bit, but play to his strengths and give him the opportunity to kind of move around a little bit in the pocket.
Yeah.
And, give him longer reads by, increasing that pass protection, and which they've done. And Chuba Hubbard has been incremental.
He's been instrumental as part of their improvement. As he's gotten better, the team has gotten better.
Well, that's what I'm saying is he's he's been so valuable to Bryce Young because of how well he's run.
Mm-hmm.
That's allowed for Bryce Young to improve because the better that running game gets, it just means that the defenses are going to have to account for that and almost game plan around it. And that allows for Bryce to not see as much pressure.
Yeah.
And get a little bit more time in the pocket and be able to be more comfortable back there when he's throwing the ball and then making his reads and getting more reads in. So.
Yeah. Jacksonville added Travis Hunter, new head coach in Cohen.
Yep.
Who is a offensive-minded coach.
Very much so.
You give him a guy like Trevor Lawrence, Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Etienne. Man.
I'm interested to see what he does with the young pieces that he has offensively. It'll be interesting to see the direction of this offense. Because Trevor Lawrence just hasn't really lived up to what kind of hype he had and what you thought you were going to get out of the kid.
He is not. I'm not seeing that generational talent.
Mm-hmm.
Which that word is getting thrown around way too much.
Because we're all in the same generation anyway, so they're not generational.
No, generational means once, twice in a lifetime. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody can't be generational.
No.
Everybody can't. Just the way it is.
No, that just defeats the purpose, or it just devalues the word.
But
he was expected to be a consistent Pro Bowl quarterback.
And we haven't seen it. He's been very inconsistent.
Very inconsistent.
But they're married to him at this point. He gave him the second deal, so they're stuck with him for the next couple of years, regardless.
I think that's what they're hoping for with Cohen coming in. It gives him a new identity and allows for him to really kind of grow into his own and what he's supposed to be at this level now. And they want to see that step here.
Yeah.
And I think, it says a lot to sign the guy to that second deal, give him the money, and say, we trust you. You are our guy. So, it's got to be a confidence builder in that aspect.
All right, let's talk about the bet there. Are we talking Jacksonville to cover? Are we talking Carolina to cover? We talking just
new head coach.
Jacksonville straight up. I like parts.
I like the Panthers, honestly.
I kind of want to lean that way too.
Yeah, I think.
But if I'm going to lean that way, I'm going to take the Panthers
plus 3.5.
Plus 3.5.
Right. I think that's the route to take here.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Then we get to dive into the 4:00 games. Then we head out to the West Coast, the first of two, which are a few, not two. They're the Titans at the Broncos. Broncos are 8.5-point favorites. This is the largest spread of the week, and rightfully so.
Yeah. I think Tennessee starting a rookie quarterback
on the road in Denver.
In Denver. Denver's got a really good defense.
Yes.
Bo Nix might have been my biggest surprise of all of last year.
Sure.
I never expected that to come. Sean Payton just has a way of molding.
Yeah.
And guiding and developing quarterbacks. He did this. Not that Drew Brees was like a project. Drew Brees was already a successful quarterback in San Diego at the time that they signed him.
Right.
But it was just one of those, okay. They just clicked together. And I'm starting to see the same thing with Bo Nix, but he getting Nix as a young guy. So it's going to be, okay, this is what I expect from you this year. This is what I want from you next year. Let's expand it out a little further and then a little further. And I think he's got the ability to do it after seeing what I saw last year.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think he has the ability to take a step forward. He has really good weapons. You got J.K. Dobbins in the backfield now. You have Cortland Sutton and Marvin Mims, who kind of turned it on last year a little bit. Tight ends, Evan Ingram. I like that. Offensively, I mean, they got some firepower. They have some opportunity.
Yeah. They've got R.J. Harvey backing up Dobbins too.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, I do like what you see there, and of course that defense, especially that secondary, very difficult task to ask from a rookie quarterback who might be without his number one wide receiver as well.
Yeah, I give my brother grief about that all the time, as far as Patrick's fan, because Carolina took J.C. Horn, one pick in front of him, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really liking that. Oh, my brother's like, he'll be fine. They'll be fine, which he is fine when he's healthy.
But now you look at Patrick Surtain, and
who is arguably the best corner in the league,
yeah,
or at least top 3 minimum.
Yeah. And no one's debating that for Horn.
No
one's taking that debate.
No, it's.
But I mean, those types of things happen, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just you find your guy, and there's something about him that you like more, but it just doesn't pan out.
Yeah, it was just crazy. Surtain was the best corner in that class.
Well, I agree.
And they still went elsewhere. Okay, whatever.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing with the Eagles. They had an opportunity to go out and get Justin Jefferson,
and they went the Jalen Reagor route.
Jalen Reagor. That's a name that will live in infamy in Philadelphia forever.
Ugh, awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
You liking the Broncos to cover 8.5?
I do.
I think so too.
I like them to cover the 8.5.
Yeah, I don't like it being 8.5. I might buy a point on it just to save a little bit of face there, but 8.5. I mean, just looking at it on paper, it just makes me feel like, yeah, I think the Broncos got this thing. No issues. I mean, you got a rookie quarterback on the road for his very first game.
Rookie quarterback
in a difficult place to play.
Yeah.
Not only because Broncos have good fans, but you're playing a different elevation. The weather's just it's not what you're getting in Tennessee.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And then the thing what's crazy is you've got Calvin Ridley, Tony Pollard, and I'm going to call him an aging old Tyler Lockett. And it makes me feel bad that I just called a dude that's 32 years old.
Right.
But at wide receiver, 32 is old. So.
Yeah, I mean, but no Ridley. Potential no Ridley.
Oh, they talking he may not play now?
I thought I saw something earlier this week that he was questionable.
There's nothing on him right now.
Oh, that's good for him then.
Yeah. But we're still talking Ridley.
Yeah.
Who you better hope he ain't got no bet on a game anywhere. Lord.
Yeah, we're also back to talking about a defense. It's
I
mean, if there's a bright spot on this team, I guess you could say it's on the defense, but at the same time, it's not good.
Denver could win this game 14-0. Very easily. 14-3. 17.
And covering.
Yeah. 17-7.
Yeah.
And could cover.
I think, I like that thought process. You don't need a lot of offense out of Denver in order to still cover.
To still win.
You're right.
Their defense is going to be fine.
Denver to cover the 8.5.
Yep. I already put it in.
Good call. All right. Now we get a supposedly healthy 49ers team this year. Going on the road against their biggest rivals in the Seahawks.
We get Seahawks starting Sam Darnold.
Yeah. I don't know if I see the same Sam Darnold from last year.
It's going to be hard because his weapons here are nowhere near the weapons he had in Minnesota.
No. I mean, and not to take away from Smith and Jigba, but
I know he's good. He's not Justin Jefferson.
No, he's not.
In all honesty,
Justin Jefferson makes quarterbacks better.
Is he as good as Addison? Or are they about on the same level?
I would take Smith and Jigba over him.
Okay. That's why he's the number one in Seattle.
Well, yeah, no, I understand.
But you got old-ass Cooper Kupp. You got Can't you gotta they could run the ball last year fairly well. Um, I'm still just not buying into it yet.
I mean, and then of course you got Walker as the running back,
Yeah.
and I mean, he has some high value there because you're going to have to rely on the running game to
Yeah.
establish anything for Sam Darnold here. I mean, I like the O line for him.
Anthony Bradford is questionable for Seattle this week, and they were starting right guard.
Eeh.
That's the question. I'm not sure about their defense at all. They are definitely not the Legion of Boom anymore.
Well, no.
I mean, that's
This
been dead a long
gone.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like San Francisco to win.
Yeah, I think
I think they could even cover. What is it, 1.5, 2 points?
The spread is 1.5 for San Fran on the road. Over under is 43.5, so they're not expecting a whole lot of offense here.
I'm liking San Fran.
I'm leading towards San Fran.
Me too. Cover the 1.5. All right. All righty.
Yeah, I like San Fran in this matchup because, I mean, the Seahawks are kind of rebuilt, right? So
they got to be in a little bit of a rebuild mode, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, you go off and you trade your quarterback that has been, Gino's been there 3-4 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
You let Gino go, and now just so you can go sign Sam Darnold, who had a great year last year. But we're talking about the keys to the Ferrari Sam Darnold was handed with that offense.
Well, I mean, he wasn't even. It was talk that he was only supposed to be the stopgap, and that McCarthy. The plan was to bring in McCarthy early, and McCarthy ended up getting hurt.
And Darnold's had no consistency in his career. Well, not necessarily just like consistency with coaching, but with teams even.
No,
the man's bounced everywhere.
No, he just keeps making the money though.
Yeah, I mean, he's a journeyman here, and I mean, he earned his contract last year. I don't know if I would be stoked as that was the direction that my team went. Said Sam Darnold was our big free agent pickup.
Again, who are you going?
I'm not saying it was a flood of free agent quarterbacks that are just going to be game changers out here.
No,
but
it was Sam and Russell.
I don't feel like you're making a huge upgrade from Sam Darnold or from Geno Smith to Sam Darnold.
I agree with you.
I don't think this is going to pan out the way Seattle was hoping.
They're going to find out. We'll find out on Saturday.
All right, so we're taking the Niners. I'm not touching the over-under in this one.
Nah,
I think the 49ers will be able to score, but it's a rivalry match. They're always a little bit closer than normal.
Yeah.
We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, 49ers to cover 1.5. Then your game is up on the docket. Hell of a way to start a year, right? Last year you had to start in Brazil against the Birds. This year, now at least you're home.
We are home. We are home, and we're not even getting the home field advantage.
No, it's a. I mean, there's a huge expectations for Detroit this year.
Huge expectations for both teams.
Well, this is what I was about to say. I was like, but doesn't mean the Packers don't have huge expectations because they're looking for more growth out of Jordan Love, and they went and got arguably the best defensive player, and it's weird because you don't see Green Bay make these types of moves.
No. The last time I really could think about
Reggie White
was Reggie White.
Yeah,
that was the last kind of move.
Mm-hmm.
They like to draft. They will add pieces in free agency,
sure,
but you don't ever see them
make a trade like this.
No.
But that's what that says is we're a piece away.
I like. I'm not a big fan of trading first round draft picks, but you've got
that man's worth 2 first rounds.
Oh yeah,
and a Pro Bowl tackle you gave up.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not disagreeing that he isn't, but it's just like I like the move. I like the way they structured his contract. Like his contract is front end loaded like a mofo. Like
Mhm.
where they've got all the cap this year and next year. I think he's accounting for 62 million this year.
Mm.
But I mean, they got the cap space for it. So get it done. Cool. I mean, they're not paying any wide receivers shit.
No, I mean, what? They're all still on rookie deals?
They're all still on rookie deals.
I think what you got is Reed questionable this week.
Oh, let's see. I'm looking right
I think
now.
Reed's questionable this week, but you have a first round draft pick that is a wide receiver.
Yeah. A shocking move.
Yes, absolutely. So, what do you think of Golden? Did you see anything in the preseason from him? I didn't watch one. I didn't watch one Packers preseason game.
I watched like 5 minutes one because nobody really played.
Well, yeah, I get that.
I think he can be. I like his speed. I think he's faster than everybody else. I think he gives them the over the top threat.
Yeah, I think what really comes into play here is how fast he can build a rapport with Jordan Love.
That's it.
And become effective in the offense in a way that's who you're going to in those tight situations.
Yeah.
When you need the first down.
When you need it, go get
and
it.
it is 3rd and 11.
Yeah.
I got this guy that could get it. Because, I mean, as you watched last year, you never know who was going to ball out.
Never.
Sometimes it was Dobbs. Sometimes it was Reed. And, I mean,
sometimes it was Watson.
Yeah. And as a fantasy football guy, and you got one of those guys weren't startable.
You're like, who do you start?
What do I do with these guys?
Because you may put one of them in, and that guy might get one target.
Right. He's A.J. Brown last night.
Yeah. Which, thank God I didn't draft A.J. Brown anywhere.
Yeah. I was not fortunate enough to get him. And like I said, I'm not worried about A.J. A.J.'s going to be fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's the first game in which none of your starters played any preseason football.
Nope.
So it's going to take a game or two.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
By week 3, week 4, they'll be cruising. They'll be just fine.
They're going to be just fine.
Barring any kind of crazy injury.
Right, of course. I mean, injuries are key to success in the NFL for sure.
I.e. San Francisco last year.
Right, yeah. Or, I mean, honestly, like even New Orleans offensively last year, you saw those injuries just stack up against them, and it just became a complete shit show, and you can never get the train back on the track.
No, you're like, God damn, man, we're having to start 2 wide receivers that just came off our practice squad.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're going to get grocery baggers to start, you're stretched thin.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Reed is questionable. Watson is out.
Oh, Watson's out.
Yeah. So
we might have a heavy dose of Golden.
Yeah, Golden is supposed to. They've got him starting right now.
Well, of course. I mean, you don't draft a wide receiver in the first round
and not put him out there.
Yeah,
you don't get the new Ferrari and just put it in the bar and not show anybody.
Yeah, let it collect dust for no reason. Yeah, let's show it off. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You got to remember they also had Josh Jacobs running the ball, who had a very successful,
solid year last year.
Yes. Yeah, I like it a lot. Man, my problem is Detroit is coming back with a healthy Detroit defense.
Yeah, and we talked about last game and the 49ers coming back healthy. Same is said for the Lions, right? That defense was just decimated with injuries at the end of last year. Ultimately, stole what would have been a phenomenal matchup in the NFC Championship game had the Lions made it.
Yeah.
And it would have been better than the NFC Championship and Super Bowl we got.
Probably.
I think so. If you have a healthy Detroit defense there.
I mean, how many starters were they down last year? 4, 5?
4. And I mean, their best defensive player was out. I mean, that says a lot. You saw what happened to the Eagles last night without their best defensive player.
Yeah. I mean,
and they had to eke out a win against, I don't think it's a good Dallas team.
I don't think it's a very good team either.
No,
I do think their offense is better than what I thought it was going to be.
I think their offense is okay.
But I think
I think throughout the year you'll see that Dallas is nothing special.
No.
And yeah, it doesn't say a whole lot, right?
Nah,
For the Eagles either, but it is game one. But and I know we keep going back, but that's the game we got. That's the one we get we can reference right now.
that's the
We
only
have
one.
no
we can
other
remember.
reference for this year yet.
Nope, there's not. And then you got Detroit's offense is so good.
It is.
So
it is
good. We're gonna see how
Jahmyr
they.
Gibbs is a stud,
Yes, sir.
an absolute stud.
Yes, sir. I'm glad everybody gets to see it now. Fucking
He
assholes.
took him as a rook.
I did.
Montgomery was stealing everything from you.
Oh, but I was right about him.
You were absolutely right. I think a lot of people were right about it.
I think a lot of people were right about it, but
it
it
didn't
was-
make a whole lot of sense to.
Well, you got to see it when Montgomery got hurt for like those 3 or 4
the
games in a
Ferrari.
row.
They used the Ferrari as the Sunday driver,
Yes.
instead of the everyday driver, and that was rough. But last year you saw a lot more dosage of Gibbs.
Dude, he's
with
good
a
in the
little-
run game. He's good in the pass game.
Mhm. Dude's
You-
a stud.
I mean, and the way they were using both of them last year, where there was time where both of them would be on the field,
Yeah,
and you're like,
and then you
and then you've got their wide receivers out there too. You're like,
yeah.
okay, who's getting the ball?
Yeah, because I mean, Jameson Williams was bopping off last year, and at times, I mean, being such a good deep threat, and you're already accounting for St. Brown, so it's there's so many options with that Detroit offense,
And then you throw in Sam Laporta too.
right? So now let's pull back a little bit though. Now Ben Johnson's gone. What do we think?
Oh, man,
That the play calling is going to change
the play-
drastically, right?
I gotta imagine the play calling is going to change somewhat drastically, but I gotta imagine they're going to keep some of that same style.
Well, you got to, right? Like, I think I don't know who their OC is now, but you got to imagine they've got a guy with a similar mindset
I
and
would
an
hope so.
idea for to give that offense its identity back after losing Ben Johnson.
I would hope so. I absolutely hate Ben Johnson went to Chicago. That drives me like
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Well, here's the thing though with this kind of stuff is the OCs they got jobs. They both just took over kind of trash cans and.
Pretty much.
Like, there's nothing about Caleb Williams that makes me think he will ever be a great quarterback in this league.
Too soft for me.
And that's, I mean, Ben Johnson had the opportunity to do this, just stay put and give this another go before, taking a job that might have been better off for you and might have better suited you. I mean, does the offense have good pieces in Chicago? Yeah, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. But I am interested to see if Detroit can maintain the firepower with the new OC.
We'll find out. We're going to find out very quickly.
I do like the Packers at home here. I think, especially with the hype with Micah that Micah brings coming into Green Bay.
We haven't had a defensive guy like that in forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
I don't know if you see him get completely ramped up and get a normal number of snaps this game or not, or if they kind of ease him in.
I know they were talking that he might be a little banged up too.
Well, he's not football. He's not in any football shape. Like,
he is actually questionable for the game.
Right. And then, that makes good sense because, I mean, the guy sat out all preseason. Not that he was going to get snaps in real live game, but he wasn't out there practicing either. So he didn't get ramped up to the football shape everybody else is in at this point of the season.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he can't come in and make an impact immediately because that guy's just a freak. But I think your shiny new toy has to be on display immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. ESPN Bets has it Packers -1.5. FanDuel has it Packers -2.5.
Mm.
So that's my head scratcher at the moment. I'm Because I mean, I love my
It
boys,
just
but
depends.
this is
It depends on who pulls in, where the money's coming from, right? And
Yeah.
that's going to dictate these lines. It is weird that it's a whole point. Usually, you only see about a half a point between different services, but
it's a full point.
yeah, a full point's rough. I like I said, I'm going to take the pack at home.
I like Pack because they are home.
Mm-hmm.
They got some shiny new toys they want to break out.
Yeah.
What's sad is I see this over under a 47.5, and I don't see it getting over that.
No, I like the under here.
Yeah, just for fact, I like the defenses.
Yeah, I like both sides, both teams' defenses here.
So
I would definitely see more of a defensive battle, especially leading back to this is the beginning of the year. Defenses usually are a little bit more crisp at this time of the year. So in comparison, but it is a healthy Detroit team who's going to be highly motivated after just the disappointing loss last year, and just going through all the types of injuries and the things that they did.
I mean, they just had nothing defensively in the playoffs. I mean, they just didn't have it.
No,
didn't have it. It sucks, but I mean that's football life.
But I think there is a question on where the identity is with this offense for Detroit too. So, whereas the Packers have kind of just they've maintained everybody.
LaFleur's just been steady as she goes.
Yeah, and I like it. I mean, things are looking up for Green Bay, and like I said, they got that shiny new toy in the garage, and it's time to see what it brings to the team and what kind of value you get out of that. Which all signs point to way up.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and it allows me to like Micah Parsons again.
It does.
Yeah, because I don't really have any hate for Green Bay. So
yeah, you ain't got any it. You ain't got you don't have hate for Green Bay like you have hate for Dallas or the Giants.
I really don't have any hate for Green Bay. I just don't. I mean, it's really hard too. We talked about this last night. I was with a couple buddies, like I told you, watching the game. Of course, we're all Birds fans, and you talk about like if a Packers fan went into Philly, like how just poor they would be treated. Because I mean, it's any fan.
It's
for
every.
that matter.
It doesn't matter. It's every other fan.
It's escalated for a Cowboy or a Redskin, but if you go to Green Bay wearing an opposing team's jersey, they're gonna be like, "Hey man, you want a beer? You want a brat?"
Yeah, they don't care.
They want you to join the tailgate and hang out with them. It's like, not Philly, man. It's like it feels kind of bad that we can't reciprocate that to them, but we like our hostile environment.
Well, I've got to imagine with the population disparity, there's way more assholes in Philadelphia than there is probably.
The ratio is way higher.
Way higher.
Yeah.
You have more assholes per capita.
Well, you just have more assholes in general. Like I just, as a Philadelphia sports fan, there's a bit of, for a lack of a better term, like assholedom in the blood, right?
Yes.
Like you just, it's just there. You hate everybody, and at that time, it's about winning or losing, and I fucking hate your team if you're playing my team.
Yeah,
100%. I fucking hate your team if it's playing my team.
I get it,
but we play Green Bay later on this year, and I'll hate them. I'll hate them then. But up until that point, I'm not gonna have much hate for them.
It's only when they're across the field from you.
Yeah, 100%.
I get it.
And then they're fucking dickheads.
I get it. I'm the same way as a Green Bay fan. Like it's pained me as a Green Bay fan because you know how I felt about kind of like the Lions the last couple of years.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they've been so bad for so long.
It's nice to see them actually
and I'm
get a little bit.
And I'm completely fine with Detroit. Like, I don't care about Detroit. I really don't care about Minnesota. Fuck Chicago.
Yeah, I know that.
Fuck Chicago.
No, that makes sense. I mean when I will always despise the Redskins and the Giants. but my hatred's always there for Dallas.
I get it.
Always. And I mean, my hatred's there for the Giants, especially like there's nothing worse than like when the Giants are a decent football team because their fans are obnoxious as hell.
What?
They're fucking annoying. It's the same thing. I mean, you see it with Mets fans like
Oh, I know.
right now, and I know you are one, but you're not that typical Mets fan. And
I'm not annoying, or I try not to be anyway.
yeah, but I mean, I guess it's just that Yankee fucking little brother syndrome they have.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit about baseball here shortly, but
I'm just that's more towards like the hatred. But the hatred's always there for Dallas, even if they go 0 for in a year. I'm still gonna hate them. And where it's like the Giants, I don't really mind so much. They're not really annoying because they're not good.
well, you know what you can
They
always say
just
about.
run at the mouth saying they're so, oh, we're coming back. But
Well, you know what the Giants can say that Cowboys fans can't, don't you?
they haven't lost yet.
They do have Super Bowls since.
Oh yes, it's the turn of the century.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've won Super Bowls on flat screen TVs.
they have. Their highlight film are actually on a DVD and not a VHS.
I know. I saw that. I don't know who posted it in our fantasy chat, but because I don't have all the names and I need to update that. They were talking about the Cowboys let me down. I'm like, yeah, just go watch your VHS tapes on your fatback TVs.
Yes, yeah, big CRTs.
Oh, Lord. With your big Sports Illustrated commemorable VHS tape.
Yes, the ones that you can order off the TV.
Where you get like the special book with it.
Yeah, exactly. I remember those commercials. That's funny.
Oh, Lord. All right. I did take
Taking the pack.
Green Bay -2.5. I did.
All right.
All right. Our next game at the 4:00 slate is the Rams versus the Texans.
Yeah, Rams at home. They're a 3.5 point favorite. Texans were not the same Texans as the year prior last year.
No.
So I do expect a turnaround here. The offense is where the question mark is with the Texans. Is CJ going to, come out of the sophomore slump and be what he looked like in his rookie?
I hope so. I'm looking now at their depth chart for this weekend's game to see who is actually going to be playing.
Well, I mean, you got Nico Collins.
Yeah. Christian Kirk is questionable, who
Right.
is slated as their number 2 at the moment.
Right.
All their defensive guys are there.
Yeah, that's one thing that you can look at the Texans, and that is a bright spot, is that defense is good. And I mean, D'Amico Ryans has put together a hell of a defense there, and the schemes and the identity that team has on the defensive side of the ball. They're going to keep them in football games this year.
Biggest question with them right now is going to be Nick Chubb.
Yeah,
Is slated to start.
he is.
Man,
Like, does he have it though?
that's the question. Does he?
Can he be the same Nick Chubb?
Him coming back is just crazy, and then seeing all his like workout videos and stuff.
But I mean, he's done. This is the second time he's had to come back from some shit like this.
Dude, he could be the modern day Frank Gore.
Who
knows? Who knows? But that's a question mark. I mean, we got to see. I don't know. I'm looking at the Rams offense too. I think their offense is a little, I like their offense.
Yeah, they don't have Tank Dell this week.
No Tank Dell. Who knows when Dell come back? I mean, that was pretty gnarly injury.
Yeah,
I was watching that live and I saw it. I was like, "Ooh!" When he's holding his back of his behind his knee and his leg is that way, I'm like, yeah, that's not good. That was the only time they showed it. They showed it like the one time, and you see his leg all jacked up, and the other Houston player calling him over there, and freaking, I was like, yeah, they're not showing that on TV anymore.
Yeah, you talk about when you talk about this defense, though. Yeah, you talk about Will Anderson Jr.
Yeah.
Al Shahir at the middle linebacker position. and then a CJGJ is a key acquisition this year in that trade.
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of salty about it, but would have been nice to have kept him around.
Yep. And then you got Derek Stingley Jr. I mean,
Oh yeah, Stingley, big part of that
this
defense.
I mean, I'm going back and looking at the Rams offense. I mean, Williams, Puka, Adden.
Now, yeah, the Rams offensively, I don't know what it is. Like I from what I've been seeing, I guess, in predictions for the Rams this year, but a lot of people are selling Matt Stafford short, and I don't understand why.
I suppose he's fighting a back injury of some sort, which
but
which is never good for a quarterback.
No, and if you got to put in Jimmy G at any point in time,
scary.
Yeah, that is
because you never know what you're getting from him.
Yeah, but but when we're talking about the offense, I mean, you named it. You're talking about Pua Nakua, Devontae Adams, Tutu Atwell, Kyron Williams,
Tyler Higbee.
Higbee's a solid tight end. I mean, and this O line is solid.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can sell this offense short. This offense still, as long as Stafford is at least 80-85%, this thing's going to go.
Yeah.
They're going to score. And with Sean McVay, I mean, you're going to have creativity.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to.
And you gave him a top wide receiver to pair next to an already top wide receiver.
Yeah.
I mean, the 1-2 punch with the Rams is as good as any in the league.
You're not double teaming either one of those guys.
You can't.
Nope. Because the minute you do, they're going to kill you.
Well, that or Tutu Atwell's just going to have so much value.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Just throw them in a slot and.
Yeah. We're going to send these guys deep. You just come across the middle. Or we're going to send these guys deep. And I mean, Higbee's value is going to go up.
Yeah. I mean, and same with Kyron Williams, who catches the ball fairly well out of the backfield.
Yeah. Yes, he does. So does Blake Corum, as a matter of fact, too.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you're talking about a very solid offense here.
Man. But the Houston defense, though, is very good.
Oh, no, it is good.
Man, that 3.5. Well, it's 3.5 at ESPN. It is 3 at FanDuel.
3.5's a lot. They are in LA. It doesn't mean much because LA doesn't really have much of a home field advantage.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's why tickets are only $41 to this game.
Yeah.
I think that's the lowest of the week.
Nope. Arizona and New Orleans.
Oh, that makes sense.
$21.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you would have to be paid to go to that game, though.
They'd have to give me $21.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, because tickets to the Eagles home opener, of course, they're defending Super Bowl champions. They unveiled a banner last night. Like, they started upwards around $500 for nosebleeds.
No, I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it. I believe it.
I wonder what the ticket costs are in Brazil.
It doesn't say.
It does not. I was interested to see what they would be.
I know.
They might be giving them away down there.
Yeah.
They're like, what? There's football?
Well, that was what you and I were kind of talking about yesterday. It's like,
I'll go see football.
How's the revenue work for
this? Is no fucking football.
No, this is not football.
Fucking lied to me.
This son of a bitch is using his hands.
Yeah. Why are they throwing it? This is not the football I know.
That's it.
You fucking liars.
But it'll be sold out. It'll be packed.
Well, sold out.
Yeah. It'll be full.
It'll be full.
It'll be full.
Absolutely.
Oh man. If I said I wanted Houston +3, would you hate me? I kind of want to lean that way, but at the same time, man,
I think it's not a bad bet. It's not. I think you can go either way here and feel comfortable with it because you can feel comfortable with the Rams being able to score.
Yeah.
But you can also feel comfortable with Houston being able to stop.
What's sad is the more we sit here talking about it, and looking at like the offensive comparisons, I'm more positive that the Rams are going to be able to do a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I do. Maybe I just go Rams straight up.
No, that's not necessarily a bad bet. I like the Rams straight up. Yeah, I think the line's a little high for me.
Okay, we'll go Rams straight up on this.
Rams straight up.
Yes, sir.
And then the matchup of the Sunday.
Probably the matchup of the week, to be honest.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, you're gonna see this one again in the playoffs probably. And yeah, this is the Ravens at the Bills. A cool 57 degrees is the high temp for this game.
You know what? That's great for Buffalo.
Oh, they love it. Yeah, I mean Baltimore ain't scared of the cold.
No, they ain't.
No, but Baltimore is coming in as a favorite here at -1.5. I gotta tell you, this crowd's gonna be rowdy for some football. I'm leading on Josh Allen here.
If it
You giving me 1.5 with the Bills at home? I do love the over/under is 50.5.
You're like, you piece of shit. Oh, it's probably gonna hit 50. Easy.
Yeah, I think so.
Easy.
I think this is. I think you kill the over on this if you don't even want to. Take. I take the Bills at 1.5.
This could be a 35.
Yeah, 32 game.
Yes, something stupid like that.
I like the Bills in a home opener. Yeah, I like the Bills.
I like
the Bills, and you're giving me 1.5 with it too.
I like the Bills at home, but if you were ever Baltimore playing Buffalo, this is the time of year you want to play them.
Well, yeah, 100%. You don't. You get them in September at home. You don't want to get them in December.
No, you don't want to get it when it's -12.
Yeah, and just snow coming down like a motherfucker.
Yes, no, you don't want that at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's where they got them last year, wasn't it?
Yep.
Not good.
But I like the Bills.
I know. You talk to me.
Well, let's break it down. We've been breaking down these other games. We haven't even broke down this one. Star in the making and James Cook after last year, just really turned it on. There is a question mark though. Coleman's questionable in this matchup. That's concerning.
That's huge.
Yeah. We really hope that he's going to be starting here. Shakir's fine, but having Coleman out there with him, that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that Buffalo hasn't tried to get not that Coleman, they got Coleman with a first round pick, I believe, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, they had Amari Cooper for a bit. I'm shocked they haven't gone for a guy like Jay Judy, someone that needs just to press the restart button, right?
I got a question for you. It's a little off topic, but along the same lines. Could Buffalo be a landing spot for Henry Ruggs next year when he gets released? Because I don't think there's no way he doesn't make parole next year. Because he's already doing outreach stuff. They're giving him special releases to go talk to high schools.
No, I know what you're saying.
Could that be a spot where they're like, we know what kind of talent he's got, and
maybe he just goes back to college and plays at Georgia.
Maybe. I'm sure there's some school that have him. Auburn would take him. Auburn likes to start 26, 27-year-olds in college.
Yeah, they do.
But you know what I'm saying? I mean, he'll be 20. I think I looked it up today.
26, 27, right?
Yeah. I mean, you'd get him on the cheap too.
You're gonna get him on the cheap because he's gonna take whatever deal he can get.
Yeah.
If someone's willing to even give him a deal.
I mean,
Michael Vick came back.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we're
talking about a human life and not
not dogs.
Yeah,
Which some people like dogs way better than they like humans. So
I'm one of them.
I get it. I get it. I'm not opposed to the thinking. Man, I do like the addition of Joey Bosa by Buffalo, by the way.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering. I was having that conversation with my brother today. Like, what team would be willing to give him a second chance?
I think
Because he's got too much talent, not to get that. I mean, look how many chances Josh Gordon got. Which, if Josh Gordon was playing today, he wouldn't have any problems because they don't test for weed anymore.
well, yeah, he'd just be high as a kite out there on the field.
I mean,
Um,
Marshawn Lynch used to drink Hennessy before the game.
he
So
did a shot.
shot and a half, maybe two.
Yeah, that ain't gonna do nothing for either one of us. We know damn well I ain't doing shit for Marshawn.
Lynch. No,
Hennessy
and Skittles.
See, it's Skittles. A handful of Skittles get him going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like with Ruggs, like, I mean, are you right that the Bills could utilize a guy like that? 100%.
Yes.
100% I agree with that.
And like,
But is that, do you want the circus?
would it be a circus at that point?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a little.
Michael Vick was a circus.
Yeah, but Michael Vick had already been in the league, had already been a star, and then he got pretty much slapped in the face. You know, where Judy hadn't even really made a name for himself yet. He had the upside. We just hadn't got a chance to really see it.
I guess. I mean, I don't want my team taking a waiver on him.
Well, I'm just saying.
But
Like,
a team that is hungry for a wide receiver, and probably really that is the missing piece from them getting over the hump. I know where you're going with it. Yeah, I mean, because if you get him on the cheap, he can, and then he turns out to be a stud.
yeah.
What do you got? And it's going to take.
Didn't you look
time
like
to
a
ramp up.
genius?
Well, yeah.
But I mean, I was just trying to think of teams that could use a guy like that.
I think ones that would get over it, the Bills would, because this Buffalo.
And they've got strong leadership.
Yeah,
I think
Kansas City would be another one.
Yeah.
You got
to have a team with strong leadership.
Well, it's very strong leadership plus the coaching, right?
Yep.
You're talking about Andy Reid, who brought in Michael Vick.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Reid would be one of those
Reid's
guys.
already ready to handle that kind of situation.
Either one of the Harbaughs could do it.
I think so.
I know it's kind of weird, but Pete Carroll could do it.
Hey, I don't see him back.
I don't see him back. I don't see him back as a Raider, but I'm just saying, as far as coaches that could handle the circuit, I think Pete could do it. Not that he's going back to the Raiders. I'm not saying that at all. But
yeah,
I'm just saying as a coach that could handle it. Mike Tomlin could handle it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places he could land to be fine. And be able to kind of minimize the media circus that would engulf the team for signing this guy.
Yeah. I mean, there would be backlash for it. Sure.
I agree. Like, I think a team that is not going to get, like, or take a huge hit would probably be Buffalo. And when you say Kansas City, they kind of are, what do you want to say, is America's team right now?
Yeah.
Because, not only have they been so successful recently, but you've also got the whole Taylor Swift thing with the new viewers and women from it and things like that. That I think you're able to hide it behind everything else that's happening there.
Yeah.
But Buffalo is a huge football town, but it's
very blue collar, very
workhorse.
workhorse.
Yeah.
It's
just not a metro.
No.
And it's not, it's not a New York or an LA.
Or Las Vegas.
Or Vegas. You're right. You can kind of be hidden up there in Buffalo.
Yep.
And I mean, to be real, you don't hear anything really negative about anybody in Buffalo ever.
Nah. I think the last person you kind of heard any negative talk about was Diggs,
Mm-hmm.
but it was more Diggs not getting.
Personality.
Yeah.
And it wasn't anything that happened off the field, right?
Nope. It was
And
just personality on the field.
yeah, so like Buffalo would be a good fit for him because there's not a whole lot of lights, camera, action there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to drag us off topic.
No, I
there
mean
for a minute.
it's a good topic. We're talking football.
Yeah. Right. I did.
And I mean, that's what we're talking about with the Bills. They're missing a wide receiver.
I think they are missing that to me is their key part. I mean, he's doing fine with what he's got.
They should have made a play on Devontae Adams, to be honest with
you. Yeah. Yeah.
You,
I wouldn't have been upset with that.
Josh Allen with him. Oh.
Finally giving Allen, because he was fine with Diggs, and Diggs just didn't want to be there.
Right.
I think Diggs didn't want to be there because Diggs just didn't want to be in Buffalo.
Yeah, that's
there's not enough
going on for Diggs. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not Houston.
No.
But now he's in Boston, so I mean he's got enough going around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got enough going around there. I did go ahead and take Buffalo plus the 1.5.
I like it.
The last game of the week.
Yeah, they really sold us short here.
Yeah. And the sad part is, I don't like what I'm going to say about this. Because, again, I want to be like, fuck Chicago. But I think Chicago wins this game.
All right, you got to explain.
I know what they have on offense. I think there was improvement along the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sold on Caleb Williams being a star quarterback. I don't see him getting to, a Mahomes, Allen, Lamar type level. But the NFL is made of quarterbacks like Caleb Williams. I mean, Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield.
I just don't think his head's on.
If his head can get right, I think he has the physical tools.
I don't think he has the physical tools. There's no question.
It's his personality.
I don't think he has the mental tools for it.
Not yet. He's still very soft.
Yeah. I just
still very soft.
I think he loves the lights and the glamour and everything that comes with being an NFL player. But he lacks the mental toughness to get out there and focus on what's important.
Yeah.
And that's the game.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
He's focused on way too much other stuff that makes me feel like I don't know if he can overcome that.
Yeah.
Maybe he can. But I mean, I just think maybe it's too many Shimmerwoods.
Could be.
You think so?
Could be.
I mean, those Shimmerwoods will get you now. Every time. And it makes them chill, right? And I mean, Shimmerwood's an award-winning CBD seltzer. It combines that full-spectrum CBD with natural fruit shrubs, delivering a refreshing, stress-relieving drink that eases tension and promotes relaxation, which, I mean, if you want to talk about a guy that has no tension and loves to relax, that's Caleb Williams.
All day long, buddy.
Yeah, and you can get 30% off those Shimmerwoods that Caleb apparently is drinking by using Jabba the Pod as your promo code.
That's what he's doing while he's getting his manicures.
His manicures, yeah. Shimmerwoods and manicures, baby.
I know you spun it in, and then I'm going to spin it right on into talking about Chicago and how I hate them as a team. And then...
but you love their pork products.
I do love their pork products. The Big Fork brand creates bacon sausages, paleo pork jerky, Chicago-style sauces for hot dogs. They're crafted meat sticks, which we have had several of, and they are fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Those things are so good.
100% is good. Delicious.
Big Fork has been featured in Food and Wine, the Chicago Tribune, and QVC. It has been praised for bringing bold flavors and unmatched quality. Customers rave about their products, calling them unlike anything else, which their meat sticks are pretty damn good, man.
Yeah.
Pretty dang good.
Yeah.
They are, of course, in the heart of Chicago. So
Your favorite place on earth?
Yeah, my favorite place not to be. But, the products are solid.
Yeah,
I can't speak for the hot dog sauce because it's just too much in it for me.
100%.
I can't take every condiment and blend it together and decide that's what I want to eat. That's just not my thing. But I will agree with them. I don't do ketchup on hot dogs either, so I get it.
I agree with the promo code.
I still can't believe that thing.
Promo code.
Oh yeah, with Jabba the Pod. My bad. I'm losing everything today. Losing it all. Use promo code Jabba the Pod for 20% off any products.
There we are. Gotta make sure we throw that out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there, bro. Trying to get there.
Right,
It's the whole ketchup thing. I read an article where they were talking about Alex Smith talking about having, because he was grooming Pat Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
And like they would go to an expensive, nice steakhouse and stuff, and Mahomes is putting ketchup on a steak.
That's not surprising.
And like
that's exactly what I think of when I look at Patrick Mahomes. He is one of those.
And Alex is
assholes
like,
that
bro,
would do
you don't put ketchup on a steak here.
No, sir.
No.
No.
If it's a good steak, you don't need a
put
sauce in
anything
it.
on
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will be guilty. I will use a little A1 every now and then.
No, not me.
But it depends. It depends on where I'm at.
I mean, the only time A1's a requirement is someone overcooks your steak.
Yeah. I don't know. I use the the thick and hearty on my hamburgers.
See, that's not bad.
I like it. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, putting it on ground beef's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Steak.
No, it's not. Don't do that to a steak.
All right. But as far as the game, we got a lot of things changing. Got J.J. McCarthy starting at quarterback. They have the return of Adam Thielen.
Yes. Yeah, he got traded this week.
Yep.
Back to Minnesota.
Jordan Addison will be missing the game due to suspension.
Yes.
So yeah,
I don't think you're going to get the Thielen that everybody would like to have here. At least the Vikings fans. I think you're going to get a decent guy that's going to come in and be a solid wide receiver 3 for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, missing Addison's a big deal, especially for. I mean, you can essentially call him a rookie quarterback still.
Yeah.
Yet to take a snap in a regular season game. I mean, if all else fails, the backup is Carson Wentz.
Yeah. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, God, talk about going from MVP
conversations.
front runner.
Yes. Yeah, he was at the time he got hurt.
Basically non-existent.
He was never the same after the knee.
Nope.
Never the same.
Man was scared. Played scared.
Yeah. He wasn't scared till the knee. And then
no, he wasn't. But yeah.
Once the knee happened, he played scared.
The whole mentality of that kid changed.
Hate
it for him. But
I'm kind of interested in Chicago's offense with Ben Johnson.
Yeah, I would like to see what kind of creativity he brings to this offense because they didn't have a whole lot of it last year.
No, they didn't. They've got a lot of interesting pieces too, offensively.
Oh yeah, I mean DeAndre Swift is, I mean, has very high ceiling.
Yes,
as a running back because we've seen him his Detroit days, even the time at Philadelphia that he had.
Yeah.
I was a huge advocate to re-sign him after that first year, and of course that went out the window with the Barkley signing.
Yeah.
But
which it should have.
Yeah, of course.
Which should
have. Barkley brought me a Super Bowl, so
yeah. And then you go to Swift, and then you have DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, and then they brought in Luther Burden and Colston Loveland, 2 young guys that are both slated to start. It's going to be interesting.
Yes,
it's going to be interesting. I'm not quite sure how Chicago's defense is going to play, but I like the possibility of what Ben Johnson could do with those pieces on offense.
Oh, yes.
Because he's a very creative play caller, very creative play designer.
Mm-hmm.
He's got pieces there that can work.
I'm interested to see what Minnesota does with their the additions that they have on defense. Um, they go off and add Hargrave,
Yeah.
and then also they signed Isaiah Rogers in the offseason too, which I was huge on Rogers. I thought we would have brought him back, especially after we let Slay go. I think he plays really good man coverage. Sometimes needs a little help over the top, but I think a couple of those types of pieces for the defensive line and the secondary here for Minnesota is going to bolster them a little bit, defensively. So now it's looking a little bit more up.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, they also have. God, I'm getting its name. I'm having a complete brain for it. Harrison Smith, who is questionable.
Ooh.
For this week's game, which that is not good.
No. You gotta hope. You gotta just hope a lot of these questionable guys have just been questionable for tactical reasons.
Yeah,
throughout
I know.
For the first game.
Yeah, it's one of those. Let's just list it.
Yeah.
I kind of like Chicago plus the 1.5 at home, though.
I
don't want to like it, but I kind of like it.
I don't know.
And I lean more towards I don't know what J.J. McCarthy brings to the table.
I would take whatever this one is straight up.
Yeah, it's not much difference, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's as close to an even as you can get.
Yeah, it's 1.5. Minnesota's a 1.5 favorite. I guess if you're going to take the Bears, you could take the 1.5.
Well, it's a straight up. The Bears are still minus 102. Minnesota straight up still minus 116. So, I mean, it's as close to an even as you can get.
100%.
If you are going to take it, if you are going to bet on Chicago, you might as well, instead of taking them straight up, you might as well take the 1.5. You're not losing that much.
Right. Yeah, it's not going to decrease the value of the bet that much, though.
All right.
And it gives you some kind of wiggle room if you lose by 1 point. You're like, this is not so.
Going to throw in $5 with me on this one?
Sure, why not? Get it.
$10 pays out $144,000.
Well, I mean, we bet every game.
That is every game.
Yeah. So
that's $5 on it.
Yeah, why not? I mean, if it hits, then we're like, hey, we're geniuses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be us going 14-14.
Yeah. We could take our newfound winnings and go to Old Glory and get some new gear.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, Old Glory offers over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans, featuring officially licensed merch from iconic bands and top sports teams. Discover your perfect fan gear, and you can save using Jabbo the Pod as your promo code, a whole 15% there.
Yes, sir.
They'll hook you up and give you, basically pays for your shipping and taxes right there.
I like it. I like it a lot, sir.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we went right through this entire lineup. Everybody plays in week 1, of course, which is phenomenal. Know we're up against it on time-wise, so we'll stop it here. We'll dig in on each individual game and results next week and maybe do a little bit of predictions for what we see divisions, conferences, and Super Bowl prediction early on.
Yeah, we got a little busy the last couple of weeks on us.
Yeah, those things happen.
Yeah, but we'll be back more regularly scheduled programming,
especially now that it's
football season. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Because that's what we like to talk. But until next week, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you.